Hey there, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. Stay safe and sound, keep indoors. And yeah, to be honest, I've been basically been inactive for a couple few weeks, maybe just let's say months, because I'm not regularly posting content neither in my gaming channel nor in my music channel. I'm really sorry for that, my apologies. But there's a good news that GRXR music is gonna be updated very soon with the launch of Encore album on 15th of July. So make sure you really listen to that album. I'm really very super excited to see all your feedbacks and comments. So yeah, make sure to really listen to the album. Stay tuned for that when it drops out on my YouTube channel in the GRXR music. So enough with the talking. Last night something very exciting happened, and that is this one. So after watching that Instagram reel of my cousins, I thought, why just not really hitting up at FL Studio 20 and give it a shot. So opened up FL Studio 20 last night. And named the project as Instagram Song, because the melody was something in the drop which was so amazing. It was like something like a trance, but I don't know which genre does it belong to. So here's the project. Not a big project, just a small project, just a compact project. I just got all samples and effects here. Only 4 instruments, just the main plug, chord line, bass line, and the sub. So I'm gonna solo it all these instruments. I'm gonna make you guys listen each sound individually. Starting off with the main plug, hear it how it sounds. Starting off with the main plug. So hear it how it sounds. It's just like a bell sound, because as in the original it was sounding like the bell type. So yeah, just try to make it a little bit bellish. So it just consists of 2 spires, one stock plugin, two stock plugins, and 1 serum. So spire, this one's got the preset from the stock bank, the factory sounds, and the second one is not from the stock bank, it's from the trance, the plug, and this is from the factory VST, which is the citrus, selected the ballerina in the bell category. Yep. And serum, I didn't actually wanted to use serum, but since it's got a lot of good bell sounds and lots of good plug sounds, so just came up with this big bells preset. Turned the sustain all the way down. I didn't want to like really have a lot of sustain in that, so this really attacks better, not much, attacks fast. Yep. And the basic VST plugin, which is the stock plugin, GMS keys preset. It actually doesn't sound like keys. So so the processing, I'm gonna say just a basic EQing, not much, cutting all the lows between 390 to 400, and some subtle compression by OTD a little bit, basic side chain, nice and tight category, and stereo enhancer at the last to really make the plug go a little bit wider and a little bit fuller. So with the effects, it sounds like this. And without the effect, I actually played the plug without the effects in the beginning. Sorry for that. So yeah, and moving on to the chord line. the chord line actually is basically just 2 cylinders and 1 Harmor, the VST, stock VST again, from the Piano 4 preset and this one. And yeah, I really need to keep this detached. Yep. And cylind from the Savage Sounds pack. This preset is there, and this one is the same. Yeah. And the processing for the chords are, this one's also the simple thing, not much of that complex processing chain here. Cutting out the lows and a little bit of highs, and a little bit of OTT here, a little compression, and kickstart, basic side chaining with the mids, because I actually wanted to like make the mids go blank when the kick hits, so that's what I really wanted. So moving on with the bass line. This actually sounds like a slappy thing, but I didn't want to use it, like make it sound like that. So this is from the Flex Bite Me preset in the cylind plugin. It's the bass preset. Actually I did was this was not done, this was not done. I actually did the pitch A and B, only this one, because I wanted a little bit of release to go a little bit higher, and the attack and delay and sustain all the way down, not to really keep it so much lagging in behind, because the bass should actually sound something very different. It shouldn't sound like slappy, but I don't know why it sounds slappy. So yeah, it just sounds warm because the cutoff here is like a little bit lower, and the cutoff B is like a little bit more. So yeah, that makes a huge difference. So overall sounds like this. Nice. And the mixing here, just like the low mids, all the highs taken away, and a little bit of the sub frequencies coming in the left area, sorry. Yeah. So and the basic destructor, the distortion plugin destructor, nothing enabled here, only the distortion, and a little bit of the preamp with the fast distortion preset selected. Yeah. And kickstart, definitely the quick sidechain, not much. Cool. Okay, moving on to the sub bass. Oh wait, the pattern 5. Oh, the pattern I didn't use pattern 4. The slot's empty. So pattern 5 here, just vital, I'm gonna say, just sub bass, and that is only the sub bass. Pattern 5, and the preset used here is the bass. I just actually what I did was really cut off the release a bit, because I didn't really want to like really make the sub decay a lot. So yeah, the release is just put down, just minimal. Yeah, and that's it. So it overall sounds like this. Yep, that's it. So yeah, the instruments are done. Now moving on to the drum section. The kick, like a clubby kick. Even I EQ'd this as well, because I thought of like EQing it. So this is the EQ preset. I didn't really want to make a complex modification or complex sampling here, because I actually wanted to like make the kick sound easy and clean, not much of the processing to be done in the kick. Sounds like this, and without. without the plugin enabled, it sounds full, but with the plugin enabled, it sounds a little bit of clean and subtle, like a little bit of punch is there. So yeah. And one more thing I forgot to say, this thing like forgot to show you, and that is in the bell section, sorry, in the plug section, there is this wait, where is it, where the hell is it? Okay, it isn't there. Okay, sorry, my bad. I just really forgot that there is something, I guess this ride in the 5, where is it? Okay, it's there in the 5th. Okay, cool. So okay, so what I was showing was the kick thing. Okay, the kick thing is done. The drum section, on the chime, just using some chimes here, some reverse crash, some crackling effect, and the sweep effect. This is like a short riser, I'm gonna say, but it's not like a short riser, so it's like a sweep and a short fill, and this is a short fill, and these two are the basic fills used before the drop. Yeah, this is also like a fill, but it sounds more than an effect. So small reverse, and these two samples are similar. This one's flipped, this is the original one. So yeah, okay, so it sounds like this. So it has that thumpy sound. So yeah, that also adds some crispiness and richness. And this is a stab. Yep. And a downlifter, just like in the before. And in the second part of the drop, more instruments come on introducing themselves, and that is first of all, this comes in. This is a clock ticking, and the ride. So the rides also come here. The only thing, this one comes in the second part, and this is the beat, just like a percussion loop over there. And the clap, and this is not a clap, it's a pre-shifted clap, so just like 27 milliseconds. This is the tom. Yeah, it's a tom. Yeah, and yeah, these two are the percussions, and this is like a how can I really explain this? Like a roll. It's named as roll, but like a robotic thing. Yeah, it's just like that. So yeah, and in the second part, just like here, sorry, just like here, it's the same as here, but the reverse crash is not there. Yeah, the crackling effect there. So yeah, that's it. This is how it is. I actually tried to really make like the original sound. I really tried to copy just like the same, but later on I realized that the main plug, because I was like busily choosing which sounds should really fit in the main plug, because in the original sound, it's the plug, it's the lead melody that is actually making a lot of difference in that. So yeah, here you can see that yeah, it's everything done. Okay, so the final result is how it sounds like. Don't judge this project, please, because I actually didn't spend a lot of time making this project. It just really finished within an hour, just like an hour, I'm gonna say, to be clear, to be very close. So yeah, so overall it sounds like this. Plus it also has that vocal crowd effect at the background, which is so subtle, which is very less distant to hear. And eventually I didn't really find like that in my sample library. So Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content. I'm gonna be uploading more content, more videos in my gaming channel and YouTube channel, so stay tuned for that. Right now I've got ample time to recreate something like this video, so these videos will keep coming up. So yeah, stay tuned and make sure to listen the album dropping out on my YouTube channel, GRXR Music, on 15th of July. Save the date, and yeah, peace.